Hey everybody, Rebecca here. I hope you all are doing well this morning. Today is 7/20/2025 and the time is 8:49 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I have you all looking at EMSE, and if we go back to the beginning of the day, we started the day off with a 5.5 in Bubayan Island region, Philippines. The second earthquake was a 5.0, 20 kilometers deep off the east coast of Kamchatka. That was followed by a 6.7 near the east coast of Kamchatka at 10 kilometers deep. Then there was a 5.2 off the east coast of Kamchatka at 10 kilometers deep. That was followed by a 7.4, 20 kilometers deep. So I have gotten these earthquakes and I have put them into Google Earth here so we can take a look at where these earthquakes are occurring. And these are for today. So you can see that Kamchatka has had a 7.4 earthquake. It has also been listed by a news agency which stated a magnitude 7.4 earthquake struck near the coast of Kamchatka region in the far east of Russia on Sunday, earthquake monitoring agencies reported. The earthquake struck off the east coast of Kamchatka at a depth of 10 kilometers shortly after a previous quake, according to German Research Center for Geosciences data. The European Mediterranean Seismological Agency showed the earthquake to be of a 7.4 magnitude. GFZ also updated the quake to a 7.4 magnitude after first reporting it as a 6.7. However, when I'm looking at this, you can see that the first report was a 6.7, then a 5.2, then a 7.4. This is where the 7.4 earthquake hit, which was here. You can see this is the subduction zone, and this is the North American Pacific convergent boundary. There was a tsunami warning, however, that has been canceled. This earthquake occurred 3 hours ago. Sorry, I was asleep, so I was not up. But let's look at the data buoy center. See what we can see here and if any buoys are in motion. And they are, as you can see, these two here. But we also have buoys over here by Alaska, which are in motion. Now, our last earthquake occurred over here, which was the 7 that occurred. Let me see if we had the 7 over here in Alaska, and now we've had a 7 here. So we're looking at these two areas. If I was a betting person, I would say we may have one here and one over here, because those are the corners of the plate. Anyway, one side moves, the other side's got to move too. It's just reaction and action. So, or action and then reaction. So it's just evening out of the plate and noting that both of these seem to have been nearly the same size, 7.4 and 7.3, respectively. So that is what we are looking at this morning, and we will be keeping an eye on this throughout the day. Yes, they're saying the tsunami threat is over after a large earthquake hit Russia's Pacific coast. As far as I can tell, the earthquake struck off the east coast of Kamchatka at a depth of 10 kilometers. It was shortly after some previous quakes. The Russia's state-run TASS news agency reported on Sunday, citing local emergency services, that waves up to 60 centimeters could reach the sparsely populated Aluski district on the Commander Islands. Waves of up to 40 centimeters may affect the Ust-Kamansky region in eastern Kamchatka, while the Preplavov-Kamchatsky Urgan district, the most densely populated area of the southeastern part of the peninsula and home to region capital, might see waves up to 15 centimeters. The U.S. National Tsunami Warning Center canceled a tsunami watch for the state of Hawaii. But as far as I can tell, tsunami threat is over. 3 earthquakes, one with a magnitude 7.4, were recorded near Petropavlovsk, Kamchatka, capital of Russia's Kamchatka region. The Pacific Tsunami Warning Center says that there is no longer dangerous tsunami waves on Russia's Kamchatka Peninsula after 3 earthquakes, the larger with magnitude 7.4, struck the sea nearby. The warning was issued earlier on Sunday after the quakes were recorded off the Pacific coast of Russia, according to the U.S. Geological Survey. The epicenter of a series of earthquakes, the others measuring 6.7 and 5 on Sunday, were about 140 kilometers or 87 miles east of Petropavlovsk, Kamchatka, capital of Russia's Kamchatka region, which has a population of more than 160,000. According to the USGS, the quakes hit the same area off the coast of Petropavlovsk, Kamchatka within 32 minutes. The magnitude 7.4 was at a depth of 12 miles or 20 kilometers. There were no immediate reports of casualties. The PTWC initially said there was a danger of major tsunami waves, but later downgraded its warning before finally saying the danger had passed. Russia's emergencies ministry also issued a tsunami warning following the second quake, urging residents of coastal settlements to stay away from the shore. A separate tsunami watch issued for the state of Hawaii was later lifted. Germany's GFC monitor also confirmed that at least one magnitude 6.7 earthquake was recorded off the east coast of Kamchatka region on Sunday. GFC later updated it to a magnitude 7.4. Petropavlovsk, Kamchatka is located in the Kamchatka region, facing the Pacific, northeast of Japan, and west of the U.S. state of Alaska across the Bering Sea. Kamchatka Peninsula is the meeting point of the Pacific and North American tectonic plates, making it a seismic hot zone. Since 1900, 7 major earthquakes of magnitude 8.3 or higher have struck the area. On November 4th, 1952, a magnitude 9 earthquake in Kamchatka caused damage, but no deaths were reported despite setting off a 9.1 meter or 30-foot wave in Hawaii. Alright, you guys, so that's all the info I have for you. Hope y'all are doing well today. Please remember to tell someone you love them. Tomorrow's never promised. And make each day an adventure. And this is the earthquake swarms location here on Google Earth. But if I was a betting person, I'd be keeping an eye around the Pacific, because I don't think that this is over with yet. Anyways, you guys, I love you. Please remember to tell someone you love them. Tomorrow's never promised, and make each day an adventure. Much love.